Welcome back to 12 News coverage of the Diamond Fire burning in far north Scottsdale. We are at 164th Street and Dynamite at the Rural Metro Fire Station, and right now crews are beginning to pull back in after a long, hot day of firefighting. But the good news tonight is they have 30% containment on this Diamond Fire, and the size of the fire has been downgraded from 2,500 acres to about 1,960. Let's kick off our team coverage now as we continue. This time with Team 12's Rachel Cole, who has been in and around the horse properties up here. There are so many of them, and the good news is, thanks to the concerted effort of all of these fire agencies, we have not lost any livestock. She's in a barn, actually, reporting just a few blocks away from me. Rachel, what's the latest?
Yeah, Mark, we're about 4 blocks away from you up here at Almost a Ranch, and we are with Boots, a 16-year-old Appy, one of 28 horses on this property, and the property management team is just so thankful that everybody is okay. They had contingency plans in place. We actually got to see kind of the area and the things that they were doing to make sure that the livestock remained safe, and that's not just the horses, but cows and chickens and other livestock out here on this property. So we got to walk around the arena and see that they had kind of wet down some of the hay and let the horses loose so that they could kind of come and go as they please and just kind of get their own nerves under control. And, you know, as the Diamond Fire flared up yesterday, it was causing a lot of panic for the people who run these ranches and who look after these wildlife. So it's important to just kind of be ready. And we talk about the go bags for ourselves and our families, but it's good to keep those in mind for the wildlife as well, the medicines, the foods, and of course the tools to move them safely from the property if necessary. So best just to try and be as prepared as possible.
We're going to have an evacuation plan from now on. We're going to get tags for all the horses, make sure we have stuff on site so we can mark horses in case it does come to the point where we don't have enough time to get them out or get them away, and we're going to have to turn them loose. Okay. So granted, thankfully, our facility is covered and we are totally blocked in. Horses aren't going to get on the street. But it's still stressful. We have every different caliber of horse in here. You know, they don't all get along. Sure. So it is stressful letting them loose and just sitting there having to stress, make sure everybody's okay, because there's potential of them hurting each other and running into fences. There's a lot of hazards around here just for turning them loose.
So as you heard Caitlin say there is a lot of hazards on the property itself. So it's important to try to keep the animals calm. We've heard the trainer that we spoke to earlier this afternoon said the same thing, because the horses reflect you and what's going on in your mind. So I know Caitlin said that they didn't deal with this last year. They didn't have a wildfire that was this close. I know we talked about the urban development that's out here. So they didn't deal with this. So they weren't necessarily 100% prepared and are being transparent by telling us, hey, we're going to have a contingency plan moving forward to make sure that these animals are taken care of and prioritized, because let's face it, these are family to a lot of these people who live out in this area, Mark.